welcome back to Radiators TV. I'm your host, Michelle Nyalwal, and this is My Hustle. Today we're here with Faith Kaka, a hairstylist. Faith, can you please tell us something about yourself?
Okay, so Faith Kaka, she introduced me. Thank you so much. I am a hairstylist. I mainly do sister locks. Sister locks are a protective hairstyle. They're a natural hairstyle. We usually use your natural hair to do them, and they are classy and beautiful and fantastic. Other than that, I am also very passionate about women. I am part of a CBO, a community-based organization called Keep the Reach Out, and there we mainly deal with girls and youth, teaching them about their sexual health and right, and also promoting menstrual hygiene. And finally, I'm also a Rotaract. Yeah, I'm really passionate about community outreach.
So, sister locks, yeah? Why sister locks?
Okay. I started doing hair at a very young age.
Yeah.
At around as early as 14, I was doing lines, braids, twists, and everything. Then my sister-in-law just introduced me to sister locks. So once I tried them, I found them to be very interesting and lucrative, and I was like, now this is the line I will go with. And that's how I settled with sister locks. Yeah.
How long did it take you to perfect the whole thing?
I can say a week, because after seeing seeing the YouTube tutorials and the thing is with learning is just get to know the main things you're supposed to do, the main stuff that you're supposed to perfect on, and everything will come out well. So I watched the tutorials around 3 days, then we went and installed for around 2 days, and it was good. Yeah.
Do you also do your own hair?
Yeah, I do my own hair. Although sister locks not really, because it's rather labor intensive, but I do.
Braid your own
Yeah, I
hair
can braid my own hair.
somehow.
Yeah.
You've heard of this meme that the people who do their own hair are Waganga.
Yeah, you can say we
How?
we Korakauchawi. I think it's just a skill, because whatever I do to your hair, I can do it on my hair, and literally I can even play it you while I'm sleeping or looking somebody else. You know, we women can multitask, so it's not so hard. So as long as I can get the line straight, I can just implement what I'm doing on your hair on my. Yeah.
So how long have you been doing this?
I've been doing them for roughly 2 years now. I started off during the COVID pandemic when it just hit, and it has been good. I've managed to grow my business. I've managed to get more referrals and more clients, and I can say the journey has been good. It has been a learning process, and I'm happy with the progress so far.
So you're self-employed?
Yes, I'm self-employed.
How do you get your client base?
Mainly through referrals. I'll do your hair. You like it. You hear a friend of yours wants it. You refer them to me. Or you're just walking in town and somebody like, wow, Michelle, your hair looks nice. Who did your hair? Then you just share my number. I'm also on social media, Sister Locks by Faith. So because this is a new product, has not been there for a long time. It's kind of getting into the Kenyan market. Many people who want it go to social media to research about it. So I'm there. So I'm called Sister Locks by Faith. So if you just Google Sister Locks, you can get my name there. Yeah.
So is this what you always intended to do?
Not really. From a young age, I wanted to practice law. Yeah, then you do your exams, then you get this grade that the government locks you out and stuff like that. Yeah, so but I've always been passionate about hair. I've been doing hair for a very, very long time. And the thing about sister locks is that it is very interesting. It really caught my attention, and right now you can say you see a blessing that you didn't know was really a blessing, a disguised blessing. This is what this has become for me, and I'm willing to do it in the long term. Yeah. To continue doing sister locks, to get more clients, to train more people about it, to sensitize people about it. Yeah, something I'm planning to do full time in the long term.
So how is it you operate? Do you have a station, a salon, or do they come to your place, or are you?
So I run a mobile salon. This is where I found it easier and more flexible. So if you want your sister locks installed, you just reach out to me, then you tell me where you live, then we organize, I'll come to your place. I usually do between 7 and 7 because sister locks are really labor intensive. Depending on your hair length and volume, it can take quite some time. Between, let's say, roughly from 12 hours to even 36 hours, depending on your hair length and volume. So if you are willing to host me, you can go through the night, or if not, you can do a 7 a.m. 7 p.m. shift, and I'll go back home and come back. So I usually go to the residence of the client.
And how does that work exactly? Because I know as much as you might get many clients, there are also clients who are like hard to deal with, hard to talk to. You've gone to someone's place, you're doing their hair, you don't find it awkward, you have to like sleep there for a couple of days. You're just doing the hair,
No, it's quite hard because there is this KCV that we saloonists have. I will use like Kiswahili term moshene, like tunapenda udaku. So many people don't trust saloonists in their home. So I think the one thing you can do is being professional, because just from a phone call, I can tell a lot about you. So from a phone call, we'll be able to talk, we have an open conversation. I ask you where you live, what you'd like, if you're willing to host me. We can also talk about the regulations you have in your home. Then also, personally, I can say I'm disciplined. So this etiquette and decorum. You see the way we've been raised that if you go to visit someone, the way you're supposed to behave, do the same. And also, just be open-minded. It's just like your mom tells you, hi, this and this has happened, go to your aunt's place. See? So don't overthink it too much. And most of the clients I get are family people. So this is somebody who is willing to host. There's no, how can I say, it's not scary or how can I say unsafe, because these are food family. So they're her family at large, so it's a safe place you can be. Then also, so what we do with Sister Locks, because it's time intensive, I always advise my clients, find a series you like. So as I do your hair, you're watching a series, or be doing something that you like. You can be working, or just doing something that will capture your attention, so that you don't end up getting bored or tired. And sometimes you can also take a few breaks here and there, let's say lunch breaks, or you need to go somewhere. That also breaks the monotony. Yeah, so it's not that hard. It's good.
So as you started off, how long did it take for you to establish personal relationships with your clients? And also, do you have like loyal ones, other people you had from day one?
Yeah, well, I can say that has really been God's grace, because all the clients I've had, I've never lost any. So if it's an installation, the first person that I installed, the first process, they've been loyal till date. For referrals, either for a retouch or an installation, they've always been loyal so far. So I can say, yeah, I've maintained all my clients. And how do I build this personal rapport? So I make sure that I am friendly with my clients, I am open with them. Then say there's quality. I offer quality and professional services, as my motto says. So if you see that I've done good work on your client, or if my first impression when I come to your place, if I offer you quality services, you'll be happy about it. Small things that you should look out for: how you dress, how you talk, how you comment on matters around you. It's all decorum and etiquette. How you work, how you relate with their other kids. You see, that also helps. Then try to be professional at what you do. You're working. Don't get so many distractions here and there, because it's the way you're there to work. What else I can say about that help me build a personal relationship is that you have open conversations. Do research. Be open-minded. What is happening currently? Politics. If you get to have this information, you'll be able to bring about talks with the client. The other thing that helped me build a personal relationship is also with my clients. One thing that can also build a personal relationship with your client is I can see their statuses. So it's always human. Like if I see a person it's your birthday, I'll say like happy birthday. You see, if I come and notice the small things that happen in your lives, let's say your kid has graduated, I'll share congratulations note. It's good. It makes the relationship personal. Then professionalism. If I say I'll be at your house at 8, I have to be there by 8. Don't tell a client you'll be at their house at 8 and you arrive at 11, because they've organized their day, so you're going to kind of mess them up. And also, if something comes up, communicate in advance. Yeah, I was to be at your place by 9, but something has come up, can I be there by 11? You see, when you openly communicate with them, they're also human, they'll understand these things happen. Then also be honest. If a client wants you to do something and you can't do it, don't lie. Then you end up doing something shady. You see, your impression and the quality of your work really sticks, because we are human. You may do 100 good things, but that one small bad thing that you do is what sometimes stands out the most. So if you can do something, just be honest with your client, I can do it, then go back home, research, then when you're ready to do it and you can be able to do it, just go ahead and do it. Yeah. For loyal customers, I can say I've had a lot of loyal customers because of the quality of service that I offer and the professionalism and the friendly environment I create with my clients. I haven't lost any so far, thank God. And the new clients and new referrals I get, they stick. Yeah.
So you'd mentioned earlier that your sister is the one who encouraged you to go towards this line of work. Did you have any other support?
Not really. I can say family came through because my first clients were family. It's not a capital intensive business, considering I do a mobile one, so the savings I had came through. But if I'm planning for the long term, I'm planning to have a physical salon in time, so that can be capital intensive, so I may have to take a loan or something. But currently, for now, I can advise anyone who wants to do salons, just get into it and get into the mobile salon. Then with time, you can pick up into something.
Did your friends support you?
Yeah, my friends also supported me because I tell them I'm doing this. They may not really want it exactly, but they know somebody who wants it. They post it on their social media and share it. If I post a video, they like it, you see. So my friends have really been supportive. Yeah.
So what are the benefits of Sister Locks as a protective hairstyle?
Yeah, so one thing about Sister Locks, they use the natural hair, so you don't have to have any additions. Then they are comfortable. Once you have Sister Locks, you can do anything you do with your natural hair. You know, sometimes with this hair of ours, you're thinking, I have to go to Swimo next week. I'm like, I've just done my hair the other week, so it's going to mess up my hair. But with Sister Locks, you can just go do your sieve and it's okay. For those, it also protects your hairline because there's no more pulling and everything. It promotes hair growth because there's no more blow dry. I'll just retire the growth that comes up. So you find that most people, the hair grows. And it's also a classy style. It's a style it's a lifestyle. So if you have Sister Locks, you belong to this class of educated, independent women, which is a really good thing. Yeah.
So are they better than normal locks? Is there any different benefits? Or they're both one and the same?
I can say they're different from the normal locks because they're more acceptable. There's this, how can I say, myth and there's this barrier that comes with dreadlocks. Misconceptions around, but with Sister Locks, because they're smaller, people find them more attractive and they can even be accepted in the office space. Although the bias is getting, the bias is not there as much as it was before, but Sister Locks are more comfortable, they're more acceptable, and you're free with your hair. Yeah.
Are they permanent?
Yeah, they're permanent. Although if you want them undone, they can still be undone.
So you don't have to shave?
No. Most people shave because it's quite a lot of work to undo them, but it's possible you can be able to undo them.
That is something I did not know.
Yeah, you can be able to undo them, yeah. Although they take quite a lot of time, yeah, but you can undo them.
So you said currently your business is mobile, yeah?
Yeah.
Do you have customers that are outside Nairobi?
Yes, you can call me. I've had customers in Embu, in Nyeri, so as long as you're able to cater for the cost, the transport cost, I can come to any location you want. Yeah.
So would you prefer to keep it this way, or eventually would you like to have a permanent base?
I think this is a new market to tap into because we even think this is online business. People don't want to go to the store anymore to buy stuff. They prefer to stay at home and have the product delivered to them. So I think I'll maintain this because it's more flexible for the client. You just have to call me. There's no more traffic for you. There's no more you rushing and anything. You just have to stay there in the house. I'll just come, do your hair, then you can continue. So it's a good new market niche that I'll just explore and maintain.
So lastly, what is the advice that you can give to women and even men who want to venture in this particular line of work?
Okay, so one thing I can say is start. You know, we all have these dreams in our head. I want to be a baker, I want to start a shop, I want to start an M-Pesa. So actualize your dream. When you start, you're halfway there. Then to do research. just don't go into something blindly. You see Faith is doing sister locks, you go and do sister locks blindly. Sister locks require a lot of research. We install them in a different way. We use interlocking. There's a way you're supposed to braid the hair. There are things so much you're supposed to do. There are the do's and don'ts with sister locks that you are supposed to know. So go do your research. Be a professional stalker, I can say that. Go to the internet, join these sister lock groups, these sister lock experts. Go follow them, see what it is they're doing, see what they're commenting, and also from your clients. Because my clients also do their own research, because as you can see, it's a lucrative hairstyle. So, and it's new. So my clients also do the research. So when you're going to your client, when they mention something, listen to it, because it's a two-way thing. You're not perfect. You also get to learn from them. I also advise them on be able to go out market. Marketing is important. Advertise yourself. Don't depend only on the referrals that you have. Don't depend only on Michelle to get your clients. Go out there, because not so many people know you personally or your friends personally. But I'm going out there to search about sister locks. I go to get your page, post your work. When you post your work, you get to attract the market out there, and many people will come to you. I also advise people on managing finances. Yeah, because I've learned, yes, you can start a business, but sometimes you find that you're not making profit. So as a business person, whether you're doing sister locks or you're out there, make sure you manage your finances well. Get a till number so that you can be able to separate personal cash from other cash. So make sure that whatever you're doing, you're planning yourself that, because in the long term you want to grow, so do so. And I would also advise people, if you have a passion about something, go ahead and do it. Don't sit here and wait for the leaders to go find a trainer to come and train you how to bake or do this and that. We have a free teacher called the YouTube and Google. Go there. You like to do makeup, go. You have the Neskaruri, follow them. That's how I learned my skill and I managed to grow. So one thing you can do is empower yourself, then the world will come and empower you. Yeah, so go out there, do you just research and start. That is all I would advise people out there. And for women out there, I encourage women to be independent and financially independent, economically independent, and also emotionally empowered. Believe in yourself. We do beauty. Make yourself beautiful. Don't usione like too much or you don't have the money. It's always good to take your time and make yourself beautiful. Yeah, and when you're beautiful, you feel more confident to go out there and face the world.
Do you feel like you eventually want to start a platform to empower other women, just give them hope, especially in your line of work, to teach them?
Yeah, because one thing I learned that beauty is something that sells. Everybody wants to look beautiful. Everyone wants to do their eyebrows, wants to do their hair. So I would like to, in the long term, I would like to open such a platform where I can come and train women how to do sister locks or these other hairstyles or nails or even henna. Something that can enable you to make your own money, because I believe when a woman is empowered financially, she's strong and she's independent and she'll be able to support her own family. So I encourage women out there, don't be afraid, just be bold, go out there, learn that skill and practice it. With practice you'll become perfect, and with time things grow. You won't be stagnant and people will know you, and you'll not only empower yourself. We say a woman does not only empower herself. When you empower a woman, you not only empower one person, you empower the community. So I will encourage women out there, go out there and learn a skill and empowerment yourself and be something for the society. Yeah.
I feel like as a woman saying that, that's everything.
Yeah.
Because as a business owner especially, most of them out here do not really give advice to other people. Do they feel watawaibia biashara?
You are my competition. Yeah.
So no advice. So thank you so much for telling us that, and also thank you for coming.
Thank you for hosting me.
That is our time, guys. As usual, remember to follow us on our social media platforms: Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn at Radiators Foundation. Remember, I'm your host, Michelle Nyalwal, and thank you for joining us.